Hello and welcome back to Theory Hammer, where today we're going to be going over some of the Forge World indexes. So we're going to do like Imperium, we'll do, Eldar, we'll do NIDS, we'll have a short series because these are pretty small generally compared to the other codexes. So as always guys, if you like any of these codexes, if you like any of these indexes, whatever you want to call them, if you play any of the races that we cover here, which I would hope you do since we're covering all of them, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and of course hit that bell icon so that you can never miss a video every time that we release a new one. So with that, we're just going to get into it. We're just going to start here with the Eldar, specifically the Dark Eldar, in no real order. So, first here we have the Tantalus. The Tantalus is very tantalizing. It moves 16. It's got a toughness of 10 and a 4-up save, but it has a 5-up invuln. It's got 18 wounds, a 6-up leadership, and OC of 5. It has pulse disintegrators. So these are an assault weapon. 36-inch range, 12 attacks, BS 3, strength 10, AP 2, damage 2. So, it's good so far. It's alright. Dire Scythe Blades are its melee weapon. That's going to be 6 attacks at weapon skill 4, strength 8, AP 1, and 2 damage. It does have Deadly Demise D6, Deep Strike, and Firing Dex 16. Power from Pain, as you would expect there, because it's Dark Eldar. And then Scything Charge. Each time this model ends a charge move, select one enemy unit within engagement range of it and roll a d6. On a 2 to 3, the enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. On a 4 to 5, you suffer 3. On a 6, you suffer D3 plus 3. So you can combine that with Tank Shock, so that's kind of cool. It's great, not great in combat, it's strength 8, but hopefully you're hitting something that's not toughness 8 or higher, so you can get some Tank Shock in there in addition to your mortal wounds here, and hopefully just kind of cleave through a unit with that. So it comes with its Pulse Disintegrators and its Dire Scythe Blades. You don't get any war gear options, it just comes with what it's got. Yeah. So, this model's transport capacity of 16, and each grotesque takes up the space of 3, but it cannot transport fly. So we have popped over here to the points. I think the points are in here, right? Tantalus. Loading. Loading results. Come on, nothing. That's the one we want. So the Tantalus. 230 points. Not very bad for being, what it is. So what do you want me to say? It's got 12 shots of strength 10 AP 2 damage. It transports 16 guys and it can do some mortal wounds in combat. 230 points for 18 wounds. Moves real fast. I don't know, man. Doesn't seem super duper worth it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay, so we're on to the Eldar now. So this is the Wraith Seer. We got 24 pages, so we got 12 things to look at. Wraith Seer moves 8, summons 11 with 2-up save and 10 wounds. It's got a 6+ leadership and 3 OC with a 5-up invuln. So what's he got? We moved way fast there. Alright, so that's a Revenant Titan. Wraith Seer, come on. So he's equipped with a Destructor and a Ghost Spear. Ghost Spear. So, Ghost Spear, Destructor. Okay, so we can take a bunch of this other stuff, I'm assuming. So Eldar Missile Launcher, we've seen that in the regular Eldar Codex. It's Strength 10 AP 2 D6 damage. Is that right? Is it Strength 10? Otherwise, it's a blast weapon that is your frag version. Strength 4 AP 1 damage, D6 shots. Bright Lance, so it's a better las cannon that everyone loves, and loved. So Destructor is your psychic weapon. It's a flamer of some kind. Yeah, it's a heavy flamer. So Psychic Torrent, 12-inch range, D6 shots, Strength 5 AP 1, damage 1. Scatter Laser, just don't even worry about that. Shuriken Cannon, sustained hits 1, 24-inch range, 3 shots, hitting on 4s, Strength 6, AP 1, damage 2. Star Cannon, 2 shots, Strength 8, AP 3, damage 2, 36. Wraith Seer D Cannon, devastating wounds at 24. 1 shot on 4, strength 14, AP 4, damage D6. So its combat stuff is Ghost Spear. It's anti-infantry 2-up and psychic and precision, actually. Strength 10, AP 2, 3 damage flat, hitting on 4s with 4 attacks. Or it's got 12 attacks with anti-infantry 2-up and psychic, no precision. But 12 attacks hitting on 4s, strength 7, AP 1, damage 1. It's got Deadly Demise 1 and Strands of Fate. And then Horrify, psychic power in your shooting phase. After this model has shot, select one enemy unit hit by one or more of those attacks. It must take a battle shock test. It's a monster psyker walker wraith construct. So that's what you get for that. It can be equipped with a Bright Lance, a missile launcher, scatter laser, shuriken cannon, D cannon, or a star cannon. It just has its destructor and its ghost spear. If a Spirit Seer model from your army is a leader, you can attach to this guy, because this guy is a Wraith Lord thing. Yeah. So, that's your Wraith Seer. Kind of meh. So, Revenant Titan then. So, this move is 16, toughness 13, with a 2-up save and a 4-up invuln. 30 wounds. 6 leadership, and an OC of 16. So, 4-up invuln against range attacks only. So, Cloudburst Missile Launcher is a blast weapon that shoots 36 inches. 2d6 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 8, AP 2 damage. Got your Revenant Pulsar, assault at 60 inches, 6 shots, hitting on 3s, strength 14, AP 3, and a flat 4. Sonic Lance, that's anti-monster, anti-vehicle 4+, assault, and torrent, so it's a flamer, 18-inch range, d6 plus 6 shots, strength 8, AP 3, damage 2. I like that. Revenant Feet, 8 attacks, hitting on 3, strength 10, AP 1, damage 3. Deadly Demise 2d6, Strands of Fate, Titanic Advance. Each time this model makes a normal move, advance, or fallback, it can move over models, excluding Titanic and terrain features that are 4 inches or less in height, as if they weren't there. Towering Wraith Construct. Each time you target this model with a stratagem, you must spend twice the number of CP. And then you have Revenant Jump Pack. Each time this model advances, just do an 8-inch move, or just add an 8 inches to it. If it's wounded, it's -1 to hit. 1 to 10 wounds. Alright, so here are its war gear options. Revenant Pulsar can be replaced with a Sonic Lance. This model Sonic Lance can be replaced with a Pulsar. It comes with a Revenant Pulsar and a Sonic Lance. And then it's Cloudburst Missiles and its feet. It's a Monster Titanic Towering Walker Vehicle. Monster Titanic Towering Walker Fly Wraith Construct. Okay. It is 1,100 points. So, that's what it is. You got your Phantom Titan. How much this thing? I don't even know. So, Phantom... Do it up. That's 2,100 points there. This thing is move 14, toughness 14, 2-up save, 4-up invuln against range attacks, 55 wounds, leadership 6, OC 20. D-Bombard. It's a blast with devastating wounds, 72-inch range, D6 shots. Everything hits on 3s. This is strength 20, AP 4, and 2d6 damage. Phantom Pulsar, 120-inch range, 8 shots, strength 18, AP 4, 6 damage. Phantom Star Cannon, 36-inch range. 4 shots, strength 8, AP 3, 2 damage. Pulse Laser, 48-inch range, 3 shots, strength 9, AP 2, D6 damage. Void Storm Missile Launcher, 48-inch range, 2 D6 shots, strength 8, AP 3, 2 damage. In combat, it's got Phantom Feet. That's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s with everything. Strength 12, AP 2, damage 4, or it's got a giant Wraith Glaive. It's got a Strike, which is 6 attacks, strength 18, AP 4, 12 damage. Or it's got a Sweep, 12 attacks, strength 8, AP 3, and 4 damage. Weird little profile there. Good profile. Deadly Demise D6 plus 6. Strands of Fate, Titanic Advance, it moves over stuff. Towering Wraith Construct, 3 times the CP to do stuff to it. Flawless Poise. It's eligible to shoot and declare a charge once it fell back. If it has 1 to 16 wounds, it's -1 to hit. Alright, so it has a D-Bombard, Phantom Pulsar, Phantom Star Cannon, Void Storm Missile Launcher. Its D-Bombard can be replaced with one of the following: 2 Phantom Star Cannons and 1 Wraith Glaive, 1 Phantom Star Cannon, 1 Pulse Laser, 1 Wraith Glaive, 2 Pulse Lasers and 1 Wraith Glaive, 1 Phantom Pulsar. This model's Phantom Pulsar can be replaced with one of the following: 1 D-Bombard, 2 Phantom Star Cannons and a Wraith Glaive, 1 Phantom Star Cannon, 1 Pulse Laser and a Wraith Glaive, 2 Pulse Lasers and 1 Wraith Glaive. This model's Phantom Star Cannon can be replaced with a Pulse Laser. It's a Monster Titanic Towering Walker Wraith Construct. Alright. You got your Cobra Commander, moves 14, toughness 11, 2-up save and a 5-up invuln all the time, 24 wounds, leadership 6, and OC of 8. Okay. Aeldari Missile Launcher, so 2 different profiles there. It's the same as every other thing we've saw for Eldar. Bright Lance is the same. D-Impaler, this is blast and dev wounds, 36-inch range, D6 plus 3 shots. Everything hits on 3s. This is strength 16, AP 4, but only 4 damage. Scatter Laser, that's going to be 36 inches, we don't care about that. Shuriken Cannon, we know what that does, and the Star Cannon, we know what that does, so cool. It's got a D-Impaler as its main gun. Wraithbone Hull, damn, it's only strength 6. Deadly Demise D6 plus 2, Strands of Fate, D-Rift in your shooting phase. Just after selecting a target for this model's D-Impaler, roll 1d6 for the target and every other unit within 3 inches. On a 5-up, That unit being rolled for is struck by the D-Rift, and then after this unit finishes making its attacks against the target, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Okay, it gets damaged. It has a caveat of it subtracts 4. What the fuck, dude? Subtracts 4 from its objective control characteristic. This model Shuriken Cannon can be replaced with one of the following. Aeldari Missile Launcher, Brightland Scatter Laser, Star Cannon. It's just got its D-Impaler and a Shuriken Cannon and its Wraithbone Hull. Vehicle Titanic Fly. You got the Scorpion here. He's the next one. He moves 14, toughness 11. 2+ save and 24 wounds, so it's got the same profile. 5 up invuln, everything's the same. Aeldari Missile Launcher an option. Brightland Scatter Laser, Shuriken Cannon, Star Cannon, and then Twin Scorpion Pulsar, twin-linked, 60-inch range, 6 shots, hitting on 3s with everything. This is Strength 18, AP 3, and 5 damage flat. Wraithbone Hull, whatever. Deadly Demise D6 plus 2, Strands of Fate, and then Lanced Obliteration. Each time an attack made with this model's Twin Scorpion Pulsar destroys an enemy model that has Deadly Demise, it blows up on a 4-up. That's cool. Same deal with its -1 to hit and subtract 4 from its OC. It can replace its Shuriken Cannon with one of those 4. It comes with a Shuriken Cannon and its Twin Pulsar. I don't know. How many points is it? Let's see. Scorpion. It's right in front of me. 410. 410 points for this guy. I would leave him at home. He's a vehicle and he flies with Titanic. Nightwing is a flyer at 20-inch move, toughness 8, 3-up save, 12 wounds, leadership 6, OC 0, 5-up invuln all the time. It does have hover. Twin Brightland, twin-linked Brightlands, Twin Shuriken Cannon, twin-linked Shuriken Cannon, and Wraithbone Hull. Each time it makes a ranged attack that targets a fly, it can add 1 to hit. Okay. If it's damaged, you subtract 1 from hits. Okay. No war gear. It has Twin Brightlands, Twin Shuriken Cannon, and Wraithbone Hull. A Nightwing, huh? Nightwing. It's 150 points. I don't know about this guy. I don't know about him. He's kind of poopy. You got the Warp Hunter. That moves 14, toughness 9, 3-up save, 12 wounds, leadership 6, and OC of 3. It's got a D-Flail. It's a blast, devastating wounds, 24-inch range, D3 shots, strength 12, AP 4, flat 3 damage. The D3 shots really kills me there. It's got a D-Flail, which is a different profile here, so this is going to be 12-inch range, but Torrent. Same exact profile. So 12-inch range, just auto hits with strength 12, AP 4, and 3 damage flat. Shuriken Cannon, Twin Shuriken Catapult. So you replace the Twin Shuriken Catapult with the Shuriken Cannon. It's got some melee. It's got Deadly Demise. Has Strands of Fate. Devastating Assault in your shooting phase. It makes something take a Battle Shock test. Fucking garbage. Okay. It's Twin Shuriken Catapult can be replaced with the Cannon. D-Flail, Shuriken Catapult's what it's got. Alright, so it's a vehicle fly. I think I went up instead of down. Lynx, 14-inch move, toughness 9, 3-up save, 16 wounds. Alright. 6+ save and OC of 4 with a 5-up invuln all the time. The Lynx is, let's see, a Lynx is 180 points. Okay. So this is 180 points. Let's see what it does. Aeldari Missile Launcher, we know what you are. Brightlands Lynx Pulsar, Assault, 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, everything's hitting on 3s. Strength 16, AP 3, and D6 damage. Okay. 4 shots all the time. Scatter Laser, Shuriken Cannon, Star Cannon, Wraithbone Hull, Deadly Demise D6, Strands of Fate. It auto-advances 9 inches, and it does have Assault on its Lynx Pulsar, so it's moving, what, 23 inches? That'll move wherever it wants with Fly, and it will shoot you with Lynx Pulsar. So that's cool. That's a cool thing. It's cool. Its Shuriken Cannon can be replaced with one of the following. You probably give it a Brightlands, maybe a Star Cannon. The Star Cannon's not bad. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay, so it's got its Lynx Pulsar and a Shuriken Cannon. It's got a vehicle and fly. You have the Hornet here, next. That's 14-inch move, toughness 7, 3-up save, with 8 wounds. I thought they had 6 wounds for some reason. Leadership 6 and OC of 2. Aeldari Missile Launcher, Brightlands, Hornet Pulsar, so this is a little bit different. This is 2 shots at 36, hits on 3s with everything, of course. Strength 9, AP 2, and D3 damage. Why you would take this, I do not know. Scatter Laser, Shuriken Cannon, Star Cannon. 3 attacks at Strength 6 in combat. Deadly Demise 1, Strands of Fate. Lightning Assault, each time this model ends a normal move, you can select one enemy unit moved over, then roll 6d6. For each 4+, you suffer 1 mortal wound. So the fact that it moves 14 actually makes this something it could probably do. It's a vehicle fly Hornet. It does have some options. So it has 2 Hornet pulse lasers. You're going to give it 2 bright lances instead. That's just what's going to happen. And then you're going to move on with your life. To the Shadow Specters, you're also going to take some of these because they're awesome. They move 12, they're toughness 3 with a 3-up save, 1 wound, leadership 6, and OC of 1. The Exarch has 2 wounds. They have a 5-up invuln, like all, what are they called? Aspect warriors. Their special gun is a prism rifle. It's got 2 different profiles. It's either a blast weapon, that's 18-inch range, D6 shots, strength 4, AP 1, damage 1, pretty good. Hits on 3s, of course. Or it's focused, where it's 24-inch range, 1 shot, strength 6, AP 2, but flat 3 damage. Then close combat, we don't really care about that. Deep strike and stealth. Strands of Fate, Shade of Twilight in your shooting phase. After this unit has shot, if it is not within engagement range of one or more enemy units, it can make a normal move up to 6 inches. If it does, it can't charge. Infantry Jump Pack Fly. No war gear options. You don't have to take the Exarch, strangely. You get 5 to 10 Shadow Specters. They got prism rifles and combat weapons, and that's just how they come. So, Skatach Wraith Knight here. He's the next one. He moves 10, toughness 12, 2-up save, 18 wounds, leadership 6, and OC of 10. Do the regular ones have a 2-up? I feel like they have a 3-up, right? I don't remember. This thing has a Death Shroud cannon. It's got 2 different profiles. It's blast, devastating wounds on the first one at 12 inches with 3d6 shots. BS3 on everything. This is strength 6, AP 1, damage 1. If you focus its cannon, it's still blast and devastating wounds, but it's only d6 shots at 48 inches. Strength 10, AP 3, and 2 damage. It's kind of wank. Inferno Lance. So this is melted 2 with 24 inches. It's 4 shots. Strength 12, AP 4, d6 damage. Scatter Laser, Shuriken Cannon, Star Cannon. Titanic Feet, that's 5 attacks hitting on 3, strength 8, AP 1, damage 2, and then Scatter Shield gives him a 4-up invuln. Deadly Demise D6, Deep Strike, Strands of Fate, and then Agile. And I will go and check the points for Hornets in a second. Agile, each time you make a move, you can move over stuff. Cool. Webway Shunt Generator Hunt thing. So Webway Shunt Generator, once per battle, at the end of your opponent's turn, if you're not within engagement range, you can be placed into Strategic Reserve. That's really good. 1 to 6 wounds remaining, subtract 5 from the objective control, and -1 to hit. Okay. Let's see, his points. Skatach Wraith Knight, 490. A Hornet is 100. His Inferno Lance can be replaced with a Death Shroud Cannon. His Scatter Shield can be replaced with an Inferno Lance or a Death Shroud Cannon. Can be equipped with 2 of the following. Shuriken Cannon, Scatter Laser, Star Cannon. Yeah, it has an Inferno Lance and Titanic Feet and a Scatter Shield. It's a monster Titanic Towering Walker Wraith construct. Skatach Wraith Knight. Ilrith. This is the character for the Shadow Specters, I think. Moves 12, toughness 3 with a 2-up save and 4-up invuln, 5 wounds, leadership 6, OC of 1. Spear of Starlight, 24-inch range with 3 shots, hits on 3, strength 8, AP 2, damage 4. Haha, hilarious. Spear of Starlight in combat, 4 attacks, hitting on 3, strength 5, AP 2, and damage 1. Far cry from its ranged profile. Leader, Deep Strike, Stealth, Strands of Fate, Reaper of Souls. While this model is leading a unit, each time the model makes an attack, add 1 to the hit roll, so they all hit on 2s. Cool stuff. Shadow of Death, Aura. While an enemy unit is within 6, each time you take a battle shock or leadership test, subtract 1 from the roll. Poop. Poopity poop. Infantry character, Epic Hero, Phoenix Lord. Probably has no war gear options. Nope. Just comes with what they got. It can be attached to Shadow Specters, and that is the end of it. So that is all of their Forge World options. And that's pretty much everything for Eldar and Dark Eldar, because they're together. I put them together in this video. So, thanks for watching, everybody. This is a quick, short one, hopefully. If you made it till the end here, as always, please be sure to leave a comment down below, leave a like, hit that bell icon, and of course, subscribe to Theory Hammer so that you can get all of our awesome content streamed right into your brain. And I will see you guys in the next episode.